again, it is the Salanos here. The Salanos, not the Salanos. The Salanos, always bringing you Marriage on Purpose. Marriage on Purpose is our podcast name, and we love bringing topics, intriguing topics. And our today's topic, are you ready? Our today's topic. But before I bring in today's topic, I must appreciate my papa. My papa, my Odogu. Odogu takes good care of me. He's a gentleman, and I must be thanking God for him daily. I hope if you are a man watching our podcast, you are a kind of a man whose wife can think well about even when they are away. So for me, I appreciate Papa very much.
Thank you.
I love you, Daddy.
Thank you.
God keep you for me.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I also thank you so much for being the good mamio. People think that you are AI. It's not AI. It's true.
I'm not an AI. It is having the right papa to make to do life with.
Exactly.
So before we delving into the topic of today, which we are introducing in a few minutes. These books here, we love you guys so much. We keep bringing you good things. And apart from our podcast, we also have good books tailored for seasonal problems. We always say consistently in our podcast that marriages have seasons. And some of the seasons are seasons after infidelity, after betrayals. And that's why we have a book. Are you seeing this book? Healing After Infidelity. Aki, we've always said, don't heal like an orphan, okay? Like maskini kwa ndoa. No. You don't have to suffer alone. This is the book that is now selling like popcorn. People are buying it. It is so therapeutic. It is so simple. It is so balanced. And we also appreciate your reviews. You're giving us very positive reviews, and we appreciate them. Them that have read this book, they are really appreciative. And I love the book as well. Yeah. So thank you for buying it. And if you're still having heartbreaks and healed wounds and forgiveness, bitternesses, you have to read this book. It will take you through the journey of healing step by step, how to communicate during healing, how to support your partner, and how both of you needs to heal, even the one who cheated. So this is the book for you and your family. And as you can see, it is written Beryl and Salano. So it's not an AI, it's not things that we copy from other couples' ideas. These are practical things that we experience from other couples during counseling, and also the normal daily happenings in the life of a married couple. Then we go to the conflict management, one of our best, but I know all our books are good. This book is for helping you during disagreement, how to disagree fairly and respectfully. Yes, this is the book. There is no need for kneel by mouth for 6 months and then calling elders, calling church people, which will spoil and escalate the issues in the long run. So that is the book for you. Thank you again. Here we have the Bridging the Distance. It's a beautiful book for people living abroad, distant from each other. You could be in the country but living up country, the other one in the town, or you have a spouse working outside the country, and this is now the book for you. This is the book that makes the couple communicate well despite the distance. You remain emotionally connected. Yeah, that is the book. That is our third book. Then we are not going to forget our key. There is another book here called Sacred Intimacy, is for making the bond even stronger. This you can buy even if your marriage is still strong, working well. You strengthen the bond. And also if you feel like there is that dullness in the marriage, nothing more exciting to look forward to, this is the book for you. So I hope you are going to get blessed with either all of them or one of these books, even as we continue our podcast. And on to our today's topic. My Papa Odogu will introduce the topic, and now we'll begin the discussion.
Wow, thank you so much for that.
Yes.
Best time of selling the books.
Yes.
And I'm wondering if you are there in your marriage, you don't have any marriage books. What are you doing? You have very many books on finances, on academics, but not on marriage. And when your marriage to work, that's going to be very difficult. They say that cleanliness is next to godliness.
Yes.
And we've had a lot of complaints from a number of couples complaining about the hygiene of their spouses. And many of them are very spiritual. You spiritualize everything. You are so holy that even don't have time to go and shower.
Yeah.
And this has become a very serious turn-off in marriage, therefore making intimacy very difficult.
Exactly.
So they are talking about hygiene.
Hygiene.
In
Areas
marriage.
neglected, small areas of hygiene.
Yes. And you find that it just makes you begin withdrawing from your spouse, you no longer love them, and you don't know, how do I tell them?
Yes.
Because I may tell them, and then you may end up hurting them. So they are going to talk about this thing that may cause issues or the part that can irritate your spouse, or how can you tell them without hurting them? And the first one, which one do we start with?
Yes, you see, even before I go to the first one, many are the times when couple get just silently disgusted. Okay, either of the couple is disgusted and they don't know which channel or the best way to go about it. Imagine how to tell your partner that I am uncomfortable with this and this in their part of their body. So today we are going also to discuss how to say it, how to communicate it without offending, and what to do. Okay. So the first one that is really, really a huge challenge is vaginal hygiene. Okay.
For the ladies.
For the ladies, my dear ladies, my beautiful moms, and wonderful ladies, you are doing very good. You are bringing life on earth, and also you are wonderfully made, beautifully and wonderfully made. But some of us neglect hygiene. We just do general showering, and we assume all is well. Some of us even shower once a day. Once a day. They don't even have that nudge in their head that you need to reshower. You need to.
Not even once in a day. Yeah. Others take days.
Others take days. They only use deodorants.
There's this guy who was telling me about his wife. We don't mention names, but we just gives examples. And he was saying that he likes going down on his wife, but now the wife smells so much, and it has become a turn off. Not he likes, the wife likes it when he goes down on him, but now every time she tells him, please do it, and he's like, no, tomorrow. Now the wife feels like the guy is having another lady somewhere, but he told me sincerely I don't have any other person. But now the issue is she's smelling. I don't know how to tell her. And I know if I tell her, she may feel offended. So how do I go about it? And I think it's a very major issue with a number of men, whereby you find your wife's private parts are
stinking. That is the word.
Yeah, I was looking for a better word.
They won't tell you, so we are going to tell you here on our show, it is stinking. And you know why it is stinking? Because when you are showering, you just shower straight like a pole. Mommy, you have to bend.
What
you
do
have
you mean?
To squat.
Oh, the shower standing.
Yes, you don't shower standing. It is an offense. That is wickedness. You must squat down. Spread your legs well. Tilt your ears, because when you are squatting, your ears, your body open up so well. And you know, even small kids, if small kids can smell, even baby girls, even baby boys, they can smell on their genitalias, because that is a biological thing. It's normal for somebody to smell, but you don't have to keep smell there. So you squat, okay? Anybody who bathes and they're married and they never squat while washing their private part, those are people who are wicked. That is rebellion in the marriage. So you have to squat.
You are smelling intentionally.
Yeah, you want to torture your spouse, and God doesn't like it. You have to squat, my friend. Squat and tilt the ear. Peleka, if it is majora, my husband was teaching me some of the good
labia
terms.
majora and labia minora.
Labia majora is the big ears that flaps.
No. That the external one that they are like they don't flap.
Yeah, for some girls it flaps. They are big like the elephant's ears.
No.
Yes, I had that.
Not on Earth.
That is spread.
Maybe the aliens.
Kinini hivi nakuja kwa mapaja hivi.
No.
But anyway, just normal ears, kunanga two spaces, ndio. Osha hizo mat spaces. But then if you are very keen, unaoganga na nini? If you don't have a good rag for showering, go buy gloves. Those things wash so well. Wear them. Put your fingers between the ears. You will see how dirty that place is. And after doing that, you should also
you should also insist that they should not use soap.
Yes, don't use what is soap doing there. I didn't mention soap.
Yeah, because
soap you can use it on the back side, and you be careful it doesn't reach the kasusu, what we call it kasusu. So when what soap does, it will interfere with the pH. And when the pH fluctuates, you are prone to infections and also vaginal dryness, which we don't want again now because of the mechi ya usiku. Sawa.
So avoid using soap. Just do the clean water.
Yes.
And then rinse it clean.
Rinse it.
And then also another thing that can cause also that odor. Maybe someone is just doing it. She washes like that. She's still wondering what's happening. Also another thing is when you go for after long call, you don't wipe coming in front. You should wipe going backwards. Yeah, because the distance between the two openings is very small.
Very close.
And anything small can just transfer the matter from this hole to the other one, causing a lot of...
Now there are those, even my ladies who are very blessed, the body can hide inside. So even if you use the tissue alone, sometimes it can be challenging.
Yeah. So
you'd want to employ the wipes, okay? And if you can't afford wipes most times, you have a panty that sometimes you hang anywhere, and it can be, you can put small water and do the final touches after the tissue. Let's make our bedroom friendly for our husbands.
Yeah.
And if I say bedroom, I mean you are that portion. Yes.
After that cleanliness, and also ladies, you should try to shower not once in a day.
Yes.
One is never enough.
Very important.
You find that you some shower, even they count days like, man, say I showered on Sunday, should I go and shower again? Or I say I showered at night again. Ladies, showering you should be like a fish.
Water should
just
be your
just
friend.
Enjoying being in the bathroom.
Yes,
Whether it's in morning, you feel like let me go and just enjoy being in water. It helps you become also very clean.
It helps you become very clean. Another thing that is also related to that, but the showering is underrated. Showering is very important. And when you shower, if you can wash your hair, wash it. Okay. Another thing about water with women, when you drink water, your body becomes fresh. A woman who doesn't drink water will smell on the mouth or in the vagina. It's not necessary smelling on the armpit or those parts.
By the way,
drink water. It helps expel things.
Water, just like you use water to clean our clothes. Water cleans the system.
Inside.
Water will flush out toxins from your body. So be that woman who loves drinking water.
Drink
also
water.
Pineapple.
Wengine wenu ni either beer, pilsner, ama chai biga moja. You can't do with water. I don't know what is the problem.
Yeah, eating pineapples.
Eat fruits.
Yeah, eat fruits by the way.
Fruits, especially pineapple, it helps.
Take some yogurt. It's also good for your hygiene.
Probiotic or any probiotic food.
Exactly. And then apart from that also, we have the hair. The pubic. Is it pubic hair or pubic hair?
Pubic.
The pubic hair. There are some ladies who are very bushy and they like it that way. Anyway, there are some men who tell their wife that I like it bushy.
The man who loves that?
I saw in one of our groups, they were saying that I like when my wife is very bushy. So
do you love bushness down there as a man? You can comment on the session.
As a man, do you love a lady who is bushy? As in Karura
forest.
It is so bushy that you have to peep to look and find
to
it.
see the bean seed.
Yeah, it's so it. For me, I think that's not hygienic.
Yeah.
Just too much hair anywhere, whether it's on the head, too much hair, whether it's on the beard, too much of it. Just too much hair everywhere. It's always just a turn off.
One thing with the hair. It will keep that place so warm.
Yeah.
No air.
Yeah.
There should be air circulation in every part of the body. So if to make it worse, you have hair, a lump of hair there, and you have a tight panty, nylon. Tell me
then
if
tell the moment you remove, if that man will not suffocate and even faint from that, just you want to kill your husband. So I think let us try to maintain that cleanness. Shave.
It's very important.
Yeah, even
and most of the problems you say, he began to change, is going outside. Some of it is just your private part. It cannot be endured, and it's a huge turn off.
And let me tell you, this person telling that he likes it bushy, he's lying to you, because I think no one loves bushy. Even if your man comes home with beards are all over, so that the mouth, you have to look for the mouth to feed him. You won't even hata kama ni swag, you'll tell him, no, my husband, try to trim.
There are women who say they love beards, so I don't know what extent of the beards
they
love.
There's also hygiene of beards, how you can just trim
Groom
your beard.
well.
Hata kama ziko mingi, they're clean, you have combed them.
Because we have people like Rabbi, whose beards can come.
Yes.
The rabbis of the Israel.
Not even the rabbis, we just have guys here in Kenya who have trimmed very well.
And they look even nice.
Yes, very nice, very well trimmed, clean, they shave. But now now where even food particles hide in the beards.
Oh my goodness.
When you take a cup of porridge or a glass of milk or yogurt, it's all over on your beards.
And the babies are wondering, Daddy, you have milk?
So, and also now, imagine that example I'm trying to give. Yeah. Now, as a woman, after sex, and then maybe the semens are on the hairs and the pubic hairs. So,
and you're trying to wipe and it's still climbing on the hair.
It is just disgusting. So kindly, it's very good to maintain. You just look like a bushman.
Because of why? If not wickedness. Anyway.
Now what
there is something you are forgetting. Still talking of the hair.
Boom,
the
armpits.
Boom, boom. You want to sell them? Do you want to sell them? Why are you not shaving?
What's your plan? Why are you putting fertilizer on them to your armpits are so bushy, and then you want to hug your wife or your husband?
And the
smell that is coming out of your armpit, it is so bad.
And so annoying.
It's so disgusting. The man is like, what's Ngoja? Are you from construction site? Because this thing is No.
I've been trying to shower, but it still smells. Okay, let me help somebody who genuinely showers and still smell. One thing you're going to shave, as my husband has said, you have to shave, you have to be friends with Gillette. And don't wait until it grows big enough. Be shaving it, maintain it. Yeah. Then another thing, you're going to mix baking soda and lemon and be rubbing there if you can't afford
after shaving. Yes. You don't put lemon soda on the hairs.
Yes.
On the bush.
Oh, and you have to shower
also. You have cleaned, you have shaved.
And you've showered.
Those who are actually, they always remove the body to regenerate the odor even after showering.
Yes.
That's what you're talking about. Now you can use lemon
and baking. Is it baking soda or baking powder?
Baking powder. You just cut a lemon into half, and then you put baking powder.
Ndimu or lime.
Hiyo ni ndimu umekata into half. After cutting a lemon into half, you put baking powder on it.
Yes.
And then
if there is, you can add also vinegar. Vinegar helps a great deal. If you have vinegar add to it, it will give it a stronger to stay for long. Yes.
So you'll find that is if you can't afford the deodorant, and then also it helps you to remain fresh throughout the day.
Yeah.
So that's some of the things that can help you do away with the bad smell. So also if your spouse is in that state, you can buy them a deodorant. Deodorant si pesa mingi.
Yeah.
There are those that cost 200, 300, 500. Depending with the, so you can get the one that you can afford.
You can always,
and then tell them, let us use today. Let us use today. You share together. Yeah. And then still on the hygienic for the private part. Do men ever have issues with the private parts?
Men can have issues if they are not circumcised. Okay.
Oh yeah.
They can have the dirt can harbor inside. Can be harbored inside. The foreskin can hold so much, and also you'd want to be tilting it back a bit and cleaning the area because that can also be a turn off during intimacy.
Not tilting, rolling it back.
Rolling it back. I don't know how it looks. I've never seen an uncircumcised.
How did you know then?
Because my sons are not yet, but now big grown one, I can imagine how it looks. How does it look?
It looks ugly.
It must be ugly.
Yeah, anyway, so it's good you roll it. You roll back the skin.
Go and call your husband names now. Yeah. This is just a podcast.
We are saying it's ugly when it's not clean.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but when it remains for a long time before being turned back, you find some whitish things inside.
Yes.
Like ugali, what some
Don't
white
say
things.
The name of favorite Kenyan food. Say just white substance.
The ugali I'm talking about that we eat at home has capital U.
Oh, this one.
This one has small
is
u.
A gali.
Not edible.
Also, men must also, as I was saying, of squatting and such like things like long call. It applies in both. Okay, so just don't say I'm a man. Shoop. And then you're gone. And we also we have those men still on this, so that I don't forget this point.
Yeah.
Men and women who don't wash their hands after going to the toilet. There are those that have normalized. And wengine hata wanapanguza tu hivi hata kani short kwa chupu. And then they do like this.
You reminded me of.
And then the wife is looking at them with sandpaku and they're not saying anything.
You remember me? There was a project we were working on with Mzungu in Viga sometimes back around 2019, 2020.
Yeah.
And so he went to our home. He went to use their toilet after we've done
the
that
normal latrines,
yeah.
like the earthed ones?
Yes.
Okay.
So he went to the toilet, and then after going there, he didn't find anything to wipe himself with. So he came out. He was like, I didn't find anything to wipe myself. So like, so what do you do? No, I just put on the wall. So like, guy. So
Did he wash his hand though?
Yeah, he washed after that. So he was telling us how he used his hand.
I cannot pick food from him.
And then just put on the wall. And this reminded me, when we were in the village, I will go in the toilet and find Nini on the toilet. So it's like, do people use their hands to wipe themselves? Then they spread
Some
on the
of them
walls
are just
or
grown-ups.
something.
But it is worse if he's married and he doesn't like washing his hands after.
Yeah. So this thing of coming from the toilet and you just like that, you don't wash your hands, and then you haven't wiped yourself well, then you want us to cuddle. You know, the moment you begin cuddling, we just begin feeling the environment is not very good.
Or maybe after it is stayed for 2 hours on a hot sunny day.
The man passes near you. You're like, is your stomach, because you think they have removed a gas? Every moment is a gas. My friend, is it? Are you gassing? Are you having? Did you eat some beans or what? No, I'm fine. But you just done it again.
That is funny.
I've not done anything.
Oh my God.
You did it again. The issue is you never wiped yourself well, and then now you are sweating. Now it's combining with the sweat. And that outcome, the final product is just so nasty.
And your spouse won't tell you that you need to wipe your behind.
Yeah.
Even your mom won't tell you.
It's even hard for a wife now teaching the husband how to wipe himself.
Behind.
Yeah.
You're behind.
And even others, even after showering, they just leave it like that. Kindly.
There are men and women who don't even have a relationship with their backsides. They never wash, they never look down there, they don't even care how it looks like.
It's not part of their body.
It's not part of their body.
Yeah.
And that place is so sacred. You know, your marriage is held tightly with that area so much. So you have to create a relationship. Take good care of it.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
If it is a woman, you having infections, because sometimes a woman will tell you, no, it is the infections I'm having.
Yeah.
They're recurrent, and that's why I'm having these smells.
Exactly.
You'd want to, if you are a spouse, a husband, okay, don't judge it, don't blame it. Book for appointment with the doctor or see how you can address it medically.
Yeah.
Most of these things you can get the help medically.
Exactly.
Yes, and also you can work on the panties. You buy a collection of the cotton panty.
Yeah.
Use a cotton panty, by the way. Leave the grandma's inaitwanga grandma's pants. Abongo that are very nylon and very tight. They cause you to sweat.
Yeah.
Even if it is a bongo and it is cotton, we don't have a problem. You are comfortable, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you can use it. But now the problem is if you're using cotton and you are wearing a pant for 9 hours, what is it? Sometimes just walk in your house without.
Must you wear it?
You don't have to wear it. It is healthy not to be on bra 24/7, not to be on pant 24/7. Sometimes just
even
be free,
boxer 24/7.
Yes,
and the boxer you're using, they look like a samosa, so they press your thing so tightly.
And it becomes so small.
Yeah.
And then the women who sleep on their panties, what is your problem? Exactly. What is your problem? Why has wickedness reached you here? Panty is not something to go to bed with. Even for the little girls, my little girls, I've told them, they know. It is something to wear when going to church, because you can triple and fall and people realize, you did not have anything inside, which is now an embarrassment. Yeah. But in the house, in going your bedroom at night, no. and you have a husband and you're married, and you're wearing that panty, yet now umevaa thong, umeenda kulala nayo. God forbid. That's bad.
Also, when it comes to, like, for example, I would like to address the issue of shaving, the private part. Some people are just lazy shaving.
Yes.
And I think if you are married, you can help your spouse. Instead of telling that you are too bushy.
It's just a bonding experience.
It's a very good bonding experience for us. It has really worked for us for the past many years.
Yeah. Not because we are lazy, though.
Not because we are lazy, but we just felt that it's always exciting.
It's a ritual for us.
Yeah, when she is shaving me, and when I am shaving her, it's always very exciting. And I thought that sometimes you just tell your spouse, come, I shave you. That experience is so good.
As you bond, as you make stories.
And for us, it has become like my responsibility if she's bushy. Yes. And when I am bushy, it's a responsibility. So I never bother about my hair. So it's long. No, it's a responsibility to know. Say,
sure.
You look very bushy. Let me do it tonight.
Yeah.
Then I do for her.
That means also here. So I can always flap my
everywhere.
Very well.
The only hair she doesn't touch mine is the head and the beard.
Yeah.
The remaining, she does it very well. Hello, guys. I'm here to tell you about our books.
Yes. Yes.
I have 5 books here, actually, and these books are here to make your marriage better. Okay. The first book is called Conflict Management in Marriage. Your marriage, you always just get angry over something very small. Very small issues that make you become enemies. Yet you guys said until death do us part. This book can make you become friends. You see each problem, each conflict as an advantage in your marriage. This book is the best that any person who is married or wishing to get married should have in their library. Bridging the distance. You are in a long distance marriage. You hardly see each other. You are in Qatar. You are in UK. She is in Kenya. Or he is in Bungoma. You are in Busia. You are in Nairobi. You only meet when schools close. Mwalimu. You are teaching. You only meet once in a term. Bridging the distance will help you to maintain your intimacy despite the long distance. We know long distance marriages come with a lot of issues, a lot of
communication
weaknesses.
breakdown.
Yeah, this book is here to help you. Then we have sacred intimacy. Your marriage is becoming boring. You become roommates. You become so casual. The messages in your phone are so official. This book will bring back intimacy and help you to have sex every day. Yes. Because it's going to bond you.
And romance.
And romance. Sacred intimacy. This is a bomber. Then, healing after infidelity. Someone broke your heart. Now you are like, no, I'll never love again. Men are the same.
I'll never trust men again.
All women are the same. These daughters of Jezebel. These sons of Pharaoh. I'll never. Let me just remain like this. Marriage is hard. I'll never know. After every cut, you always undergo healing. You go to look for medicine to heal that place. You look for bandages to stitch that wound until it heals. Also, your heart was broken. It can't remain like that. Time doesn't heal. Who told you time heals? You may stay like that for 20 years and still heartbroken. This book will give you very good steps that will help you to heal smoothly. Okay? Healing After Infidelity is a book that you should have if you have ever heartbroken someone or you are heartbroken. Finally, we have a book done by our children. This is called The World Through a Child's Eye, done by the duo models. The duo models is Ariel and Ariel, our firstborns. This book is specifically for small children who are aspiring to be writers, to be inspired from how they can grow their talents, how they can become better children. This book is here to help your child. All our books are in soft copy going only for 500 Kenyan shillings or hard copy going for 1,500. So if you need any of them, just WhatsApp us at 0728 794 307 0728 794 307 or 0716 876169 0716 876169. Also, we offer counseling to couples. If you are in marriage and you wish someone to talk to, you want your marriage cancelled, you are having issues that you think they can be settled, you are welcome. Whether you are in diaspora, we do virtual sessions. And in fact, virtual sessions are the most on the highest demand because every day we have couples from morning to evening. We do them from our home. So you are wondering, I'm very far. You guys are in Nairobi, as we are in Mombasa. We are in USA. We've been having couples from UK. The other day we had one from, was it Scotland?
Yeah.
We had one from USA, from Canada. So distance is not an issue. We have virtual sessions. Our sessions run between 2 to 3 hours. We give you enough time to talk and to listen to you. Then we also have physical sessions within Nairobi. We have them at Maristop's offices within Kilimani. So if you're in Nairobi, you want us to meet face-to-face for a physical counseling session, don't hesitate to call us or WhatsApp us on 0728 794 307 or 0716 876169. We are here to ensure that marriages are working and couples are getting back together. Thank you so much. So I think if you can get a culture whereby you can be shaving each other,
shaving
it becomes
culture in a couple is a beautiful ritual.
Yeah.
It bonds. And also there are women who are very advanced, and I really appreciate them, who have even the skills to trim the beards. I was seeing another one online. Maybe she has done those things like barber and
if you have some skills, help each other.
They do their husband's hair so well, and I admire them. For me, I know it won't come out so well, but at least I can try with other areas. It could be even toenails, some cutting, removing the cuticles. cuticles.
That's also another issue of hygiene in marriage. Imagine you are having a man. There are these men who keep very long nails.
Yeah.
You find a man.
Or just unkept. Not long, but just
there's
the grown
you find
nails.
that nails are very dirty. They are harboring dirt.
Oh my goodness.
Your nails have turned brown.
And dark inside.
And then
ukiangalia hapa ndani ni black.
And then the same man wants to touch you.
Yes.
Down there.
Foreplay.
He wants to use his fingers on your vagina. So you're like, hey, Banani, your fingers look like toes. They're very dirty. The nails are very long. So instead, because it can cause infections in the long run. But
then the vaginal environment is very sensitive.
Yes,
so even if you are a man who handles your woman, you need to be washing your hand frequently.
Yeah.
Like if you're coming from the toilet before going to bed, just wash your hand for the sake of her. Or even, also people should avoid things like saliva. Or
yeah, it depends because you see the vaginal environment is not the same
sensitive.
As the mouth environment. Yeah. So make sure your nails are short and well trimmed. As a man, I don't know why you should keep long nails. I don't know.
And you are married.
Yeah, I think long nails are for ladies because part of their beauty. But for us men with the long nails on your fingers, I'm not judging you, but maybe you have your reason.
That is a sign of identity.
Or even imagine you as a lady, you see a man has very long, even if they're very clean, but very long nails, but very clean, and then he wants to touch you.
It can.
You won't even feel safe because imagine you get together, then that nail just pricks you somewhere.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's very bad.
So you have to keep your nail clean for you and also for your spouse.
Yeah.
Another thing that we're going to the next topic.
Buccal sanity.
Buccal sanity. There is a friend of ours who call it buccal sanity, and we really laugh a lot with my husband. But most people call it oral hygiene.
Yes, oral hygiene.
Yes.
Yeah. So so how you this is one thing that can really turn you off. As a turn off. Yeah, to a spouse.
Yeah.
Especially when maybe they want to kiss you or you want to kiss each other or you want to whisper. So the guy's like, have you seen? And he must come very close to you. Have you seen her? I'm like, yeah.
Even the conversation cannot flow with a person whose mouth smells.
I remember
the
same thing happened to me when I was on a border on a motorbike. And this guy is giving me stories. So you remember him? Oh, and you know, you are like, the guy's mouth was stinking.
And people with stinking mouth never know they are stinking.
They never know. And he was storytelling and he's talking throughout. I'm like, hey, how do I tell him to stop talking? Because he enjoys talking to his customers. And me, I'm feeling so much irritated. And you know, you'll find that even most people when they reach in their marriage, brushing teeth becomes very difficult. Or it's no longer a priority. You may buy the toothpaste, we have the toothbrush here, but using it is very difficult because we grew up using sticks. We used sticks in the village.
The teeth were just surviving.
We used the sticks. And then what you can do now, help this person. The moment you want to go and brush, do 2 of them. Just take your toothbrush, put toothpaste also, then tell him, let's go and brush. Also, another moment you want to brush, if you want to go to bed, give him.
Brushing should be done at least twice. That means it can be 3, 4, we don't have a problem. But at least when you wake up, brush your teeth. Before you go to bed, you cannot eat and retire to bed without brushing.
Yes.
And you may watch movie mpaka late. What kind of a married
We
person
have mouthwash. Wash your mouth, gargle in your mouth, cleanse it just to make it clean. And then also another important part is the tongue. The tongue harbors a lot of bacteria that end up causing bad smell from your mouth. As much as you brush your teeth up, left, as you are told, up, down, left, right, your tongue.
Brush it.
Brush your tongue very
clean. And do the
cleanly.
same with your babies.
Yeah.
And now there is a person saying now, I've been brushing my teeth, but my partner still find my smell not very fresh. These are the things you can do.
Yeah.
You can make a concoction, a mixture of ginger and maybe peroxide, okay? Ginger, garlic, kitungu saumu.
Garlic, you take garlic.
And your toothpaste.
You take garlic and then?
Your toothpaste. After nini.
You take garlic, then you pound it.
You pound it. You can put your toothpaste and then a small baking
powder.
Then you make it lighter with the
Hydrogen peroxide.
Hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide is only 70 bob.
And it's a very big bottle you can use for a long time.
And it helps a lot. You will never hear smell in that person's mouth. Again, it will help them whiten their teeth.
Yeah.
Over time, it give you brighter teeth.
Exactly.
So you have no excuse of having a bad, smelly mouth.
Exactly.
You are going to work, you are smelling nasty. You have to be intentional about your oral hygiene.
Foot. Some people have rotten or smelling foot or cracked.
Feet. Smelly feet.
Oh, it's feet.
Feet for both.
Oh, if it is one is foot.
Or maybe it is one of the feet.
No, both.
Okay.
Now, one can't be smelly and one is not. So you find that some people who have smelly feet and also or cracked or both.
Yeah.
So you find that at night.
Like I struggle with the dry feet skin. My foot sole dries, but I found a way of navigating it, helping myself through it. Over the years, it has helped. And I think when my husband is done with the point, I'll tell you guys what I do with my feet, that my feet is it so soft?
Very soft.
Yes.
But I remember before that you tore a number of duvets for us.
Because did I tear any? Not fair.
And also I will wake up in the morning with some bruise on my feet.
You're not fair at all.
So what happened? How did you deal with that? Because nowadays you have the softest ankles and knees and legs.
I have soft feet. Sometimes I always admire myself. I feel proud of myself. I feel like telling myself, congratulations. But I've struggled with cracked heels. It's called cracked heels. So
maga, as we call it in maga.
The Luo nation call it maga. My dad calls it mahanya. I don't know where I got the name. So this is what I did. There was a day I was in the car traveling somewhere. I don't know. There was just open cracks on my feet. And then there is this kind mom. I love such women who care for other women genuinely. She told me, unajua hii mguu, kama unaweza tumia glycerin, haitapasuka hivi. And I said, glycerin? Yeah. And I began using just normal glycerin, pure, unscented, nice and lovely glycerin, and it went like that. And also once in a while I do the manicure, where you go to the salon, they scrub for you the leg. So my leg has been maintained. Over the years, I have the softest feet.
Yeah. You can also soak it in hot water. Not hot, but warm water. You soak it
with
and
vinegar,
then...
and also you scrub it.
Yeah.
And moisturize it well with the lotion.
Yes.
But mostly glycerin does wonders.
Yes. But for the Bone Village Vaginal home, we have a stone. A black one.
Pumice,
that is rough.
It is called a pumice stone.
Yes. If you can't get them from the mountain hills, you can go and get from the market. Just rub that stone. That just work on your ankles. It will become very clean, like mine. You have them soft. But for these soft girls, you go to the salon, sit down. I don't know, they scrub, manicure, what.
But si kila mtu ataenda manicure, because some people they are scheduled also.
Okay.
But just try scrubbing with a brush and also that glycerin. Then, daddy, smelly feet. For a couple, this is a huge turn off, because some of the men, their socks you can't stand. Do you have a spouse whom you cannot stand their socks? Have you ever had of a situation, gotten yourself in a situation whereby they get into the house and you feel like, oh my goodness?
That was me. I've always had a very big issue whenever you visit someone who wants us to remove the shoes.
Oh my goodness.
So I would rather tell you, tuka tu nje. Can you just sit outside? Or I feel like, why should I just enter with my shoes? But now someone's looking at you, you haven't removed your shoes.
Yes.
You haven't removed your shoes. I didn't like going to a place whereby we are going to leave our shoes outside because my legs will just whoosh.
They sweat inside.
They sweat
and you know
inside.
the good thing with the smelly feet, they never crack.
They never crack. So me, I've never had an issue with cracked feet. Because,
you can never have. But foot rot nayo.
Foot rot.
Nayo.
So me, you'll find that between my toes, you'll find it's wet. It begins.
It grows some discomfort.
Yeah, some fungi. It becomes itchy. I can itch them until now they begin peeling off, blood coming out. So,
but we dealt with it, right?
Yeah, we dealt with it. I thank you for you, because you don't told me. This thing is. You told me your mom had the same thing.
Yeah, and I used to help her with it.
So tell me,
in the village, what we do, we just do very concentrated salt, and then we put it in the basin. with the warm water, and then I tell mom, put your leg inside.
Warm,
Hot
and you used to burn my legs. You are saying warm. she will take almost a half cup of salt, put in a trough, and then boil like 3 cups of water. Boiling like that for a chicken, and then put that salt mix. When the salt has dissolved, now the temperature has reduced, but it's very hot. So you'll be putting, and you remove. It's very hot. But that salt must get in. I think the salt dries the environment. Don't know.
It dries the environment. Also, and you can use peroxide. Also dries. Peroxide is the best.
Hydrogen peroxide.
Vinegar. And
then also you are using on baby powder.
Baby powder also very good after all that. When you put that one, it won't go.
So anytime I want to go somewhere, she'll tell me, before you put on your shoes, wait. So she'll come and put baby powder between the toes on the hand. Then if she'll spray some in the shoe, then put in your feet. Again, nowadays,
even if you remove your shoes.
Nowadays, when I come to your house, I want to remove your shoes. In fact, when I sit, I put my legs up and you're like, how are you guys? I want you to notice that my feet are not smelling, because then I have the confidence.
Yeah.
So it's something that you can help your spouse with. Yeah. Yet it's something that he's struggling with, but he doesn't know how to deal with it.
Yeah. So, and you don't have to criticize your spouse.
Just be good with the normal salt at home. Yeah. Take salt, put in hot water, anza kanyaga ukitoa miguu, it becomes, that thing just goes away. And then for her, which was cracked feet, now she's also having a very smooth heels because of just doing that. So don't die in that state because such a simple thing.
That is true. Yeah. Another thing that we have to talk about also is menstrual hygiene. When during menstrual period, it's a beautiful period, and we celebrate it, and we don't shame women for that period. We are not in that place. But also there could be some negligence that happens, especially if the person is not conscious of their hygiene and their partner, because now you find that you stained the bed sheet the other day, you did not have the guts, you don't have the burden to remove it, you feel like it's just a small stain, but that is now a turn off. You have your panties, you've worn them those days, you put them piled, that you will wash them when you are ready, and that is now a turn off. Or you're washing them with a bar soap and the smell doesn't go away, all of it. So
which smell? Because I've never had the smell of that, but what turns me off is maybe you find there's blood in the toilet seat. Yeah. You find there's blood dropping everywhere.
Of course, that's not me. That is hypothetical.
No, I'm saying that's what can turn me off, not the smell, because I don't know the smell.
The smell can be there if the panties are not done well.
Oh, okay. And then also you find maybe you've used, not you, I'm just saying an example, someone has used those whatever, what are they called? Pads after finishing. They drop somewhere, not in the dustbin. Yeah. So you find that, so that everyone should know that you are in your periods.
It's bad.
It is a very bad thing. Just remain, you can be as clean as possible when you are in your periods. Then
so you would want to be more extra careful during that time, because sometimes what happens, you stain even without knowing. Umeenda kwa toilet, you are bending to change, you think that nothing is coming, then something drops small on the floor and you just walk out, you don't look back. So that can be a turn off, because maybe you don't do the counter checking like this. Or something also can happen whereby you go to the toilet, you remove the used pad, you wrap it somewhere, put it, let me take it out when I'm going out. Then you end up forgetting it. Yeah. So it is also a turn off to your partner, and they don't know how to tell you.
You've talked something about using or piling your panties, you'll wash them later. This issue of panties and boxers.
Yeah.
Hey, it has always been an issue. You find that either it can be someone has one boxer which he keeps on repeating. 4 days, still the same box, until the boxers now begin stinking. But you're still using the same boxer. We're not saying that having one is bad. Maybe you only have one, you can only afford one. But when you go to shower at night,
shower it well.
Wash it, dry it, hang it somewhere warm. In the morning when you want to go out, you can still wear it. It will be at least now dry. You can't now repeat the same box and then I only have one. Then this thing also not very expensive.
You see things like boxers, bras,
panties.
These things should be very, very well handled.
Yeah.
You don't have to pile all these things until the day you are free. These things you can wash them as you go. Your handkerchief, you can wash it. You just soak it for 5 minutes with the Dettol, or just maybe hot water and salt, and maybe the detergent you use, so that you keep your space very clean.
So we have that person who has one and doesn't wash, and then we have this person who has a lot of them.
But
now you
doesn't
use, after finishing, you throw them somewhere in a container.
In a basket.
And then you want at the end of the month to go and at the end of the week you have to go and wash all of them. And I've been seeing women who have been boasting that I wash my husband's boxer. It's not bad. Even my wife washes sometimes.
It's not a flex.
But it's not something to boast about, because I think just a clean man, after you shower, you should wash your boxer there and then.
It's like washing your toothbrush after using it.
Yes. The energy of you removing your boxer, you throw it there, and then you shower and leave it there. For me, doesn't add up.
It doesn't add up.
The best way is just for you.
It could be a sign of poor upbringing, which maybe all of us have something that never went well growing up. But you can adjust it as you grow up. You cannot just leave it at that point. When you are a new mom, a young mom, okay?
Yeah.
There is also hygiene on how you handle your breast milk. It cannot just be on the cloth the whole day. We understand you are mothering, you are breastfeeding. It is well, and congratulations. And we don't shame that. It's a good thing. It's divine responsibility. But now it becomes a turn off to your spouse, especially if the baby is a bit grown, 5 months in here, and there is room for intimacy. But now the breast milk is there, and now maybe you are a person who also sweats a bit. It becomes a turn off. Then on the same thing to new moms, okay? New moms, there is a hormone that releases a lot of sweat in them. You have to be extra intentional with your showering. You cannot shower once a day at mi ubaki tu nyumbani says yoga. Wake up and shower even if you are a stay-at-home mom. Yes, you won't die.
Yeah.
Just shower and look good. You can't say that I'll only shower when I'm going to a place. Your home is your office. So there is that bit of moms neglecting themselves. Breast milk, you don't change your dress because you feel like if I change it, will get milk again. No, you just change it. And then another thing. Moms, when you've removed the diapers, that fatigue, I know you don't sleep well, you have the baby, you are drained, and maybe you don't have a help, or you have a help and she's handling other things. But now, why would you remove a diaper and just put it there? Okay?
Surely.
It is bad.
Yeah.
Because you're saying, wacha nieke hapo, it is under your bed. I'll remove it tomorrow in the morning. And then tomorrow in the morning, you forget because you have other things. So your husband maybe is seeing this thing, maybe is not a good communicator or somebody who struggles to express such like. They don't like confrontation. Eventually, they feel like, oh, God, still on the same. Your beddings. I talked of the beddings when you're on period, but you have no business having one bed sheet for 1 week as a woman, a married woman, especially if you are a person who squats. This is wickedness again. You cannot have a one bed sheet for 1 week.
What is squatting?
Squatting is
for us who don't know.
When you have had time with your person and you've reached the kileleni, okay, and now there is that water that gushes out, the bed sheet gets wet. So she waits for the bed sheet to be dry from that, and still they use it. That is wickedness.
So we can use a
Macintosh.
A Macintosh.
You can use a Macintosh, or just change your bed sheet so regularly. It doesn't cost much.
Hygiene
even if you have to, just be alternating them.
Yeah.
And also your pillows. Yes. Still on the moms. I'm very particular on the moms. What is it with your wig for 1 month or 2 or 3? What is it with your oil on the hair and also the braids? Is it the braid? I'm not shaming people with hair. I love hair. I have my wig. I wear it once in a while. But if this wig will carry another pungent smell and a certain oil in a
and then you are telling your husband, can I lie on your chest? That's why you find that that's why you find that even we turn you off when you want to lie on our chest because you want to put your head on our chest and that head, the hair is stinking.
It's stinking because of the water, the sweat.
And also it has taken 6 months. But also I can also blame this man if this is your wife who is trying to sleep on your chest and you're putting her off because of the hair. Have you tried to help her change it?
Yeah, you can change your hair.
Yeah, just tell your wife, your wig, it's been now 3 months. Can you go and change it?
But if the wig has lasted for 3 weeks and beyond, just remove it. If Muse doesn't have money, just do matuta.
The people always do like this one. It's like the insects walking in their head. What? Why you doing? I'm feeling like
so annoying.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
You know, when you just keep your hair clean, no oil, no nothing, no perfume, it also increases intimacy.
Yes.
So you'd want to take good care of your hair. And also, if you have a struggle with your hair, you can use a good head wrap. And that head wrap, let it be clean also.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There are these people who have this habit of, or even in the bathroom. You go to the bathroom and find something yellow in the corner.
Sputum.
Sputum. You find he's in
Wickedness.
the bathroom singing then you're pop. You're like, what's that in the bathroom?
And you're the one to shower next.
Yes, you don't
cannot shower with your
So
partner.
you're showering and you're just thinking, I may slip and fall. There's something slippery.
Me, I hate that. Also another turn off ni ile kufanya mate kufanya kile mali mate. You don't even see where it's falling in the sink, in the floor.
In the corridor.
I don't like it. And it's a turn off for many people.
Yeah.
You can just be intentional. If you have a struggle with the saliva, you can just go to a specific part. Okay, especially for people who are expectant.
Yeah, but
you cannot spit
but
everywhere.
there are men also expectant.
You know, you cannot do that if you are a man. You must go to the potty and do it inside or somewhere behind the door or behind the house.
Exactly. Now, how do you address this issue? You have a spouse who is having these weaknesses and you really like to help them, to overcome them. How do you tell them? For example, you have someone who has bad breath. You want to tell them that your mouth is very stinking. If you just say like that direct, the people are saying that, just say it the way it is so that there's no sugar coating, I'm helping him.
That is lack of emotional intelligence.
Yes.
In marriage, you must learn to be emotional
intelligent. You may be telling them like that, which is good, but it's going to hurt them. This person is going to withdraw. He will stop kissing you. He'll stop coming near you.
You'll crush
they'll begin avoiding you completely. So the best thing you can do is you can in fact take that problem to be yours and tell them, by the day I went to the toilet and I was like, I was feeling my breath was not good. Can you feel? Is it fresh? No, you are lying. I felt it was not good. So, and I read somewhere, or I watched a podcast at the salon that if I take ginger, garlic, and then I crush, I mix with
baking
soda plus toothpaste and a peroxide, it can help me. Let me take it. Then after prayer, let us use all both of us. Yeah, so that it can help both of us. Even if
you can influence your partner,
tell him, let us try
positively instead of criticizing.
Then ask him, how is it? It's fresh. So it's working.
Like yours is so fresh.
Can I feel yours? Even yours is very fresh. You've already solved that issue without making them.
Your smell is so fresh.
Oh, thank you. Without telling them that it was not fresh. Yeah. Or something like we talked about.
Smelling down there.
Yeah. And then I've always say this. Don't tell them if you have no solution for them.
Don't point out what is wrong if you don't have a solution.
Yeah. Like maybe you found your wife is smelling down there. And maybe you know what is the cause. You can tell her, let's go and shower together. Let's go and shower with you together.
Will shower together help?
Yes.
How will you tell her? Now umefika umeoga. Utamwambia now squat.
No, you tell her now, today I want to give you a treat. And you only begin with the down there because she know that that's the aim. Just wash her head, her butt, tell her, bend. This place, I know your hand is short. Do your hand always reach there? Just jokingly. The neck, the back, turn this side. Now I want to wash my food. You just, if you want to be clean, squat like this.
Wow.
Squat,
I like how you're saying, I want to wash my food so positively.
Yes. And then you open and then she wash and then it becomes clean. And then now
Problem
you keep
solved.
on doing that. You see, number one, you just showering together, it's already a bond.
What about those women who are very shy that they can't even spread their legs when they're being washed by their husbands?
Your husband, the person who sleeps with you naked.
Mama na papa nani wewe wachana na hizi vitu.
No.
You have to be flexible.
The only person you should be very close to who knows you in out is your husband, not even your father, not even your mother.
Yeah.
Because even the moment you are very sick, you want someone to wash you, it's your husband who will it, not your mother, not your father.
Like me, I remember you changed my diaper when I just delivered, so I don't think if I have much to hide.
Couples are the closest people on earth because they are one.
And we've gotten so close, we can even go we can go for calls when we're just showering and people are close to each other.
Yeah, as we can go, I'm still there, I'm doing my things and she's showering.
We're making stories.
Making stories. When she's done, she fly and we come and begin showering. So we when you are that close, I don't think if showering, and even if it's not, you can just begin with the normal shower. Let's go and shower. You shower, you go. Let's go and shower. You shower, you go. And then tomorrow you tell her, let me wash your back. Wash her back slowly, as she's opening up with the time. The moment you'll find that your wife will begin avoiding you because you talked bad about her body, or
you are pointing out on things
you told her
like
that she's having maybe long breasts, or you told her she's having wrinkles, stretch marks since she gave birth. You told her she has added more weight. She'll not be free with you going to shower with her. She won't.
Space.
So it's always good at least to create that safe space around her, that when you go to shower together, you can always help her.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does farting a lot, gassing a lot, also warranty hygiene issue? Is it a hygiene issue?
No. Farting is just like, I can say like breathing.
And if it is affecting intimacy, we say like there are people who are always farting. They mix so much food and they eat everything available. Or maybe they have things like lactose intolerance and still they drink milk, fresh milk, and they begin to fart for their
problem
partner.
is not farting. Farting is a symptom. The problem we should be addressing is
their gut.
Their gut, what they eat and what how they mix their food. Tell them you can't be mixing eggs and beans and rice and ugali and you want to eat everything. Then you finish.
Your stomach now becomes like
a laboratory.
A laboratory.
You cannot do that.
Too many gases.
Gas are being manufactured there.
You can also drink things
and then
water.
Let me also give them a way on how you can clear your gut. If you've been having an issue with your gut, maybe when you go to the toilet, no one can't go to the toilet unless they give it some 20 minutes to clear. They do spraying, but there's still nothing.
Yeah.
Or you feel that whenever you eat food, any food, you have issues with your belly, gases, bloating. You can buy what? Moringa?
You buy moringa.
Moringa powder. What else? Hibiscus.
There is also hibiscus
powder.
Yeah. And they're not expensive. Just buy them. They pima based on what you have.
Yeah.
And these things have healed our guts because also us, there are years we'd go to the toilet and people wait for a while before they join in.
Umetoka kwa choo ngoja kidogo. You go out, you come back, you open, you go away again.
Even acidity.
Because the toilet is smelling. Because you are just there. But nowadays, we can go to the toilet and someone is there and you won't feel anything.
Yeah, I used to wonder how couples make stories when the other one is going through long call. But I realized most people, those are people, majority of them are healed of the guts. Like me, there are moments I don't even realize my husband is on a long call. His gut is so that healed,
And also, you find even that when you pass gas, nothing, there is no smell at all. And have you noticed that there's someone who can just do shh, and you'll have to run out of the house because it becomes so stinky. You're like, what did you eat, man? Did you eat a rat? What's happening? A frog is dead here. You feel the environment is just spoiled because of, and he just did once, or he ate beans, and that's someone can run out of their bed because of that environment. That means there's an issue with your gut, and you can just clean, and then it'll be very fresh.
Also for women. Apart from guts only, this zitasaidia to balance your hormones. Women who are struggling with acne, you're struggling with weight gain unnecessarily, you're struggling with bloating, you feel like you're not eating anything serious, but your stomach is always looking bulgy on the clothes. You feel you're growing beards, you're having swapping menstrual cycles. You'd use this moringa and such.
You've not told them about you used to have. When you want to go for your period, you always have the pains.
I used to have a lot of menstrual pains. And I think hibiscus helped me of that. And also, it has kept my vagina so fresh.
So you say
Did you hear that?
No.
My vagina is always the freshest.
How do you know? I'm the one who was supposed to say that.
I always have this habit of feeling my body ever since. I'm always sensitive and curious. But now, hibiscus does me wonders.
It's very fresh.
There is nothing.
As fresh as cow dung.
Yeah, but now we can help moms who maybe they don't drink water. They drink a lot of water and take hibiscus. Your husband will thank you.
Exactly. Wow. So, I think there is nothing else we can add to this.
Yeah.
if there is anything that you feel we've not addressed and it's been an issue in your marriage as far as hygiene is concerned, you can let us know and tell us now, for me, what has been an issue is this, and how can I address it? How can I tell my husband or my wife in a way that will not hurt them? Yeah, you can also go to shopping together. You can tell your wife, the way you notice maybe she doesn't wipe herself well in the toilet, buy for her wipes. Tell her, you can be using these wipes. Apart from the toilet paper you use, you can use these wipes. Yeah, something like that they can just make them be better people than using those words against them. These words really hurt and it's very painful. Do you have anything to first say?
Not much to say. We've enjoyed our show today. I hope this podcast helps our family, and also when you're addressing the issues, always bring them out in love. Be sensitive. Don't say mi nilizaliwa hivi. Be emotionally intelligent. Call the issues out with wisdom and don't even be so much critical on the issues. Otherwise, this is the marriage on purpose with the Salanos. God bless your homes. God bless your bedrooms.